we are currently on round number 4. It's crazy. Here we are, round number 4. If you know, you know. Let's talk about it. These next records right here happen to be, again, around for one particular individual member of the Wu. This man has a whole story behind his entire just placement in the group. If you know what I'm talking about, he's a personal favorite of mine. We're talking about Cappadonna.
Oh, Donna.
Yo, Donna, you know what I'm saying? Listen, because like I thought he was officially indicted into the group, and I still think he is a Wu-Tang Clan member, right? But every time you see him on albums, it'd be like Wu-Tang featuring Cappadonna, and I'm like, what the fuck's that about? You know what I'm saying? So again, but that's what makes Cappadonna special. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that due to him being in jail when the initial signing?
No, but even like Wu-Tang Forever, I think it'll say something like featuring Cappadonna or something like that.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Like even after the fact, like Kappa was then running on his own. Like he was locked up. I thought if please correct me if I'm wrong, anybody out there, but I thought it went that when Meth was solidifying the deal for Wu-Tang and was bringing everything together, even though RZA and GZA had their own, Cappadonna was locked up when all of the formation to enter the Wu-Tang came about and everything like that. So when he came out on Winter Wars, it was featuring because it was like, yo, we're gonna give you your light, but then I'm assuming other business happened after that, you know?
Fair enough. Right. Cab gets, again, a good dose of production from both these individuals. Shout out to Dreddy in the building. Shout out to everybody in the chat, right? Shout out a lot of people in the chat. Dreddy in the building, Mental's in the building.
Dreddy done lost his mind.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one.
Listen. A lot of them, I don't know if Ghost will say it, but a lot of them will tell you that Cap was the godfather, like, of their neighborhood for a minute. Like, he was like the guy to look up to when it came to spitting, and he was that dude, which is why it holds true to what I was saying. Like when he came out, they were like, "Oh no, you ought to like you." Definitely like with us.
But let's remember, everybody's favorite in Wu-Tang is the #1 GZA. Remember that.
That's your favorite.
That's your favorite.
That's Ghost's favorite. That's Ghost's favorite. That's Kappa's.
No, GZA is come on, GZA is
dope.
Sharp.
GZA's dope.
Too damn sharp, you know what I'm saying? But again, we like I said, I'm talking about Cappadonna at the moment. His style's fly as a motherfucker for an old guy, respectfully, because he's in category of like on some Jim Jones, like I'm old but I'm still here trying to be young kind of style right now.
We got that new album out.
Yeah, see, and the vibe is very OYN, you know what I'm saying? So
OYN.
Shout out to Cap. That don't make him any less sharper. Well, you know what I'm saying? Because Cap is sharp as fuck. He definitely one of the knives that Wu-Tang referred to when they talking about Ginsu sharp. You know what I'm saying? And they'll all tell you themselves. So with that being said, let's talk about a little contribution from each producer to his legacy. Let's talk about some songs called If It's Alright With You versus Milk the Cow. Songs were specifically chosen and pointed out. I also want to point out one thing real quick. The If It's Alright With You may not be too familiar with a lot of y'all because it was featured on the soundtrack. I dug and did the homework to have to look for this song. Do y'all remember a movie called The Great White Hype?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, man.
But do y'all know about the track listing on The Great White Hype?
Absolutely fine.
We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. No, it's something to come back to. Stay tuned. We'll come back to it. But holy shit.
Absolute fire. Absolute fire.
Holy shit. Fire. So let's go ahead and get this in. Let's get this going.
Did we mention it as far as one of the soundtrack battles?
If you did, I never heard about it. I was totally caught off guard with this one. I was like, wait, I'm sorry.
Absolutely fire. Absolutely.
So we go ahead and get into this real quick. But like I said, let's talk about a little Cappadonna featuring U-God again. The God, U-God. You know what I'm saying? I said it on purpose. The God, U-God. You know what I'm saying? If it's all right with you, this is a quiet fire banger if you ain't know. Check it out. Fourth Disciple.
Yeah, 96, Park Hill style, burial ground sound, in it forever, done. Politics, here we come, right through your eardrum, done. Cherry head cats, feel the draft of the ox, you catch one, trying to pretend you gon' win. Headlock, shoulder block, can't counterattack. Done the mind, stay connect, fourth disciple track. Ain't nothing ice cream, kid, you get blown like steam. Park Hill projects, the black idiot, I mean. 96 era, not the crossover lever, chain swing and talk swing. Poppy wardrobe kick, so what now? Industry kids will lock it down, oh we too loyal. Dust in the venue, therefore you march to the ancient 36 in the soil. My technique is speak have you knocked out weak, forever in it. My slang dick goes so deep, thirsty for hip hop. That now niggas can't stop running wild like a child till we reach the top. Stapleton, New Brighton, West Brighton, the harbor. Connect, reefer bat, Don King of the tap. The cats to get done up, boy, black men, son up. Cap Imperial, bring out new material. Who hold me down, analyze or cherry head. Who is in town? Catch the handoff, prepare for my dance or standoff. Mercy when I come, blow your mic hand off. Sorry I touched them, here they come again through custom. Mad ways to dead the wax, one way to bust it. If it's alright with you, it's alright with me. We can take this rap game to a high degree. We can do this like men or how you want it to be. Check it, golden arms plus new Cappadonna.
These 99 powerful circling swords. Impact from all the heat dug deep and locked on. Chip off a bone, hard face and hard fist. Chop off your option, heavy fella neck twist. Cassette disc and wrist, melt down your pistol miss. Burn to a crisp, ball beating my pistol grip. Tongue grip the nigga, raw tone the jawbone. Lean the tower beat the sounds off the Mars zone.
Oh, I can't give you no more. Can't give you no more. You gonna kill me, steal the shine. He's stealing Cappadonna shine. Yeah, I can't let him do that. I can't let him do that. Again, Cappadonna round. Now you guys round. Milk the Cow by True Master.
Let us milk this cow the best way we know how. Park Hill Projects, Chick-a-Pow. One culture, return of the track slasher. Double doser, Cappadonna broadcaster. Striving for perfection. The only way I got my life back was through investing. Devotion, moving my soul toward the skit. Vocabulary coming out my ass like shit. To feed my babies, I gotta fight y'all MCs. This money be getting me high just like cheese in these tracks. I look for all my childhood, make me feel good. So I keep on writing, meditating in the ghetto. Making love, waiting for lost minds to settle. Then I speak out, because we all need the guidance. Deep down inside is where you could define science. My mother told me when I was so stressed out, all you gotta do is just put your best out. And I did it. Milk this cow. Milk this cow. Milk this cow the best way we know how. Park Hill Projects, Chick-a-Pow.
Hold your own, nigga. Break it sharp with the automated roll, nigga. Throwing darts at the chart, change the zone, nigga. Cappadonna, you know the speed partner. WU-TANG, get before the sun.
Yo, new Cappadonna.
Ooh, Cappadonna. Milk the Cow. Going up against It's Alright With You.
Donna.
Either way, old Donna wins, right? You know what I'm saying? They go down.
There's so many joints on that Pillage album, bro. That Pillage album is so fire, man.
True Master got busy on a lot of that fucking album.
Yeah.
So
again,
fire, bro.
Fourth, unfortunately, didn't get to work a lot on that project, apparently. But
One song.
just one. Was this?
Check
Yeah,
for
that
it.
song. Yeah.
Check
it was
for a
cool.
nigga. Check for a nigga.
I
Yes.
again, I wanted to,
Right.
yeah, I wanted to kind of see, like, as you see other kind of joints, just to kind of play different music from different kind of areas and stuff. I really got, like I said, wanted to kind of highlight for a second that Great White Hype soundtrack, because this song was off there, and again, doing homework, it just caught my attention. Then again, the actual project itself caught my attention, because I was like, wait a minute, can a little side maybe clip for content later. Track listing was about 13 songs long. You had artists, such as like, E40 on here. So like, they're covering the spectrum of the country with these kind of soundtracks, right? A little bit of all of.
Yeah, I don't remember the soundtrack, but
You remember it?
Yeah,
no, I don't. But I remember.
It was
I
dope.
didn't remember it either. Ike, you remember it though?
yeah, absolutely.
Bone
Absolutely.
Thugs and Harmony. We got Cappadonna and U-God, which we heard tonight.
Raekwon and American Cream Team.
Raekwon, American Dream Team. Ghostface Killer and RZA with Who's the Champion. Camp
Mm-hmm.
Low with Cooley High. Jamie Foxx. I guess this is early, because what year was this? This is 96. So
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx, young Jamie Foxx, knocked naked from the waist down performed by him and Dolomite. Pause. I Got You Under My Skin. Lou Rawls and Biz Markie.
Wow.
Rest in
Method Man,
peace.
Bring the
Rest in peace.
Pain, Marcus
Awesome.
Miller and I Love Yous. And who is this? Insane Clown Posse. Chicken Hustling. No, Chicken Hunting. My bad. Chicken
Have you ever seen the movie?
Yeah,
I think I have back in the probably around 90s and stuff.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. I mean, who was the white boy again? I forgot.
Robert Downey Jr., I believe.
Was it Robert Downey Jr.?
That's it.
no, I thought it was Woody Harrison.
No,
No.
in black and white.
Nah,
I thought it
I
was
mean,
Rock.
the Great White Hype.
it was Peter Berg
That is.
and Jeff
Peter
Goldblum's in it.
Berg.
Peter Berg was the boxer.
Right, but I'm
Oh, the Great White. No, I thought we was talking about
his
Black and
face
White.
doesn't appear in my brain right now.
Nah, he was talking about Great White Hype. Yeah, Samuel L.
Anyway,
Jackson.
I was just kind of impressed by a
Box.
soundtrack that had independent Wu songs that were not part of albums and stuff like that. Like straight up, like you would find little gems like that here and there. You know, like Wu Wear on High School High soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? Just these random gems of like, ooh, where is it? Where is it? Like it was actually on the soundtrack. That's why you can't find it. So again, shout out to a Cappadonna round. Let's go around the room real quick. Again, Milk the Cow versus It's All Right With You. Let's start out with my man, Cool Breeze, all the way on the West Coast. If It's All Right With You versus Milk the Cow, who do you got?
I'm going with Milk the Cow.
J Hobo, who do you got?
I'm going with If It's All Right With You.
Going with If It's All Right With You. Going with Fourth Disciple. Fair enough. Any reason?
Milk the Cow is not one of my favorite songs off the Pillage. Not that I don't like it, but it's not one of my favorites. So yeah, I like If It's All Right With You. And you gotta respect you, God, man, on the verse, son.
All the time. We try to get a lot of you God in on this channel if you haven't paid attention in previous Shout out to the God, you. Let's talk about a Triple C. Executive versus Triple C. Triple C from Queens. Triple C. The C's be tripling. Who do you got?
Milk the Moo.
Milk the Moo.
Milk the Moo.
You always been a chocolate milk drinking.
Oh,
Triple C putting his vote down for Milk the Cow. Then Scandalous. Who do you got?
Let us go milk the cow.
Math is mathing, but we're gonna wrap it up. The man Ike Infamous. Who do you got?
Fourth Disciple on this one.
Going for the Disciple. Oh.
Yeah, I'm basically the same exact sentiment as DJ Hobo, man. Like, not that I don't like the record, because the drums, like I was saying in the chat, True Master's drum work is phenomenal. I absolutely love them. They have such a gritty swing, but that wasn't my favorite off of the Pillage album. So,
well, it looks like it you know. What were the results for this voting booth, DJ Hobo?
Milk the Cow.
Nice. Was it a large percentage? Was it like
60%. 60%.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Not landslide.
True Master once again showing again the beat selections that he brings to the table. Milk the Cow taking home the win round.